Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around, and I wanted to do a little head-to-head challenge for you guys. This will be actually a three-way, pretty cool, showcasing a couple of guns from my collection, and along with one that was sent over to me by channel subscriber Robert, or Bob, I guess he goes by Bob, but he sent this one over to me. The trigger wasn't working, and I had a tough time sourcing the exact part for this one. It is an older model Daisy, but it has a trigger that's very, very similar, but not exactly the same as the new Red Ryder or the new Buck 105. But what we have here is a model 99B, and it's in really, really nice shape. But the 99B came out in 1978 when they switched over to this new plastic trigger arrangement with a safety in it. And it is tough to find these old trigger assemblies. And I've already done a video talking about this, but I'll tell you guys about it a little bit more. What I actually figured out was because the newer Daisy Red Riders and those the triggers are very, very close. A lot of the internal pieces are very, very close in size. So I was actually able to take, and I got a new one and put it back together now, but I was actually able to take the trigger assembly out of my new production Red Ryder and take it apart and take this little plastic piece out of the inside. I think I still have a picture. If I do, I'll put it up here. The little plastic piece starts out with the trigger blade, and then it goes up inside kind of like a little hook, and that's what pushes against the sear to actually let the spring go. Well, that piece inside the trigger mechanism was broken in half on this one, so I was able to take the piece out of my Red Ryder trigger, put it back inside here, and glue it all back together, and it is actually working very well. So the only thing that's different is the newer Red Ryder has a little ratchet bar on it, and that little plastic piece, the nose of it that sticks out, has another little tab that sticks off to the left-hand side, and you got to actually take a pair of side cutters and cut that little nub off, and then you'll be able to use that in this older style trigger. So we're gonna do a head-to-head, but I'm just showing you guys it is actually working. And I shot at another bullseye that I have off camera down there right that time. But the guns we're going to be using from my collection, to that 99B, this one actually was made in 1979 per the date code. And we're going to be putting that up against this one. It looks pretty rough, but it shoots really nice. I have this older Daisy model 99, and this one is not the oldest one. I actually did have a first year of production 99 in the garage earlier this year during the winter time, repairing it for another fella, and the first year of production 99s actually would have a fill up the tube and have a bottle cap type, and then they went to using the Daisy model 25 magazine tube, which I think really helped out a lot with the accuracy on these. So this one was made in 1974. Someday I intend to refinish that stock. The rest of it's not in terrible shape, but the wood could really use a refinish on that one. And then I have what I think is probably easily the most accurate BB gun I've ever seen, and definitely in my collection, it is the most accurate BB gun I've ever seen, for sure. So what we have here is a model 499, and let's see, is it just 499B as well? So I thought maybe I could use trigger parts from this, but this one actually has two bolts here that secure the trigger in place, and it's a lot different than the trigger between the Red Ryder and the 99B. So I was not able to use that. So we're going to go ahead, like I said, and just do a Quick little, I wanted to give you guys a little more, show you this gun and show you that it was working before I send it back to Bob. But we'll do a quick little head-to-head. I've got 3 of the 2-inch splatter bursts across the garage, and we'll use the red dot as the 10. The next ring out will be a 9, and the next ring out will be an 8. And if I shoot any one of these could be a winner, but they're very soft hitting guns. They're just made for target shooting. They're not made for killing any rats or anything like that. So, you know, a Red Ryder is borderline having enough power to maybe do a little bit of mousing or ratting or whatever, but these ones are like 250 foot per second tops, and you really don't want to be all right. That's an 8. I think that's a 9. Probably another 8 there. That's looking good though. I think it's another 9. Just do 5 shots with each one and then we'll wrap it up. I think that went into the same hole as all the others there, but that's not bad there. I'll set this off to the side. So that's the 99B. Added a lot of new subscribers recently, so I just let you guys know how I do my head-to-head challenges. I always shoot the newest arrival in the garage first, and then the older ones last. So that one definitely came in the garage recently to be repaired, so that was definitely a newer one. The 499B I picked up, I believe, last fall at a gun show. So that 99 I've had for years, quite a few years. So this one is a single shot. You got to drop each BB down into the barrel one at a time. Kind of have a sneaking suspicion which one might win, but I actually shot this one head to head against my Walther LGR at 10 yards, and it gave it a run for its money. So if that gives you any idea of how accurate this little gun is. That's three 10s. Oh, already cocked it. Forgot. Four 10s. And 5 10s. Wow. I was not joking around when I said that is like the most accurate BB gun I've ever had in my hands or even laid eyes on. So, but these other ones are not slouches. Those little shooting offhand at 2-inch with a BB gun is pretty good. So now this one is a force feed tube there, so there's no shaky shake like the other Daisy was, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. Alright, that looks like a 10. That might be a 9, I'm not sure. Ooh, that one almost went off the edge there. That's not good. Ooh, another 8. All right, one more. did not see where that one went, but I think it's maybe right at 12 o'clock there. It's kind of obvious which one actually won, but we'll add those up. My initial thought was to do these two together because I think they're more, they're very, there's 99 and 99B, so they're very more contemporary with each other, even though they're two different models. But I just thought it'd be fun to throw this one in too. So we'll see which one of these two won between those two. So stand by, let me add this up. Alrighty, I am back, and I did not see that when I was shooting, but one of the shots from the 99B actually ended up out here, so we did end up with 1-0 with that one. So unfortunately, that kind of threw that one right out of the running. In this particular, still a great shooting gun though. Ended up with 2 8s and 2 9s for a respectable 34. But I'm sure that other one was probably just me. But the Daisy 99 had one that was almost a 0 too, but ended up with 4 8s and 1 10. That one could have been a 9, but it really didn't matter. So ended up with a 42 from the Daisy 99, and then the 499 just piled them all in on that red dot. So ended up with a 50 there. So, but really cool. I appreciate Bob sending this over and letting me tinker with it. It was a lot of fun. That was a challenge figuring that out. I was actually have had this thing in the garage now for over a month now, trying to find parts for it, and then I just said, well, let me just see. I mean, I looked up and you can get the trigger assembly for like 10 or 12 bucks on eBay. So if I broke that and I didn't fix the gun, then I'd only be out 12 bucks. But if I did fix it, then I'm well ahead. So, but Bob has I think I'm out of BBs too. But that's really cool. So this one has the same little loading gate like a new model Red Ryder, but it does have the adjustable or replaceable sight inserts here and an adjustable peep sight in the back here. So really pretty accurate gun, and I think I'll be looking around to find me one too. So hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.